Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. This is my first video as a movie review, so please be patient with me. I'll try to cover all the points. I have analyzed both the movies. The Dil Bichare is an adaptation of John Green's novel The Fault in Our Stars, and by the same name, another film has come, which is an American version. And between the two versions, there are a lot of similarities. They are almost similar in every aspect, so we'll compare them. Let's begin with the video, and let's begin with synopsis. It's synopsis time. The emotional journey of two hopelessly in love youngsters, a young girl Kizzy, suffering from cancer, and a boy Manny, who she meets at a cancer support group. It's currently 9.8 on IMDb, which is very surprising at the moment, and it should be. I have rated it 9 or 10 out of 10 just because of the demise of Sushant Singh Rajput. But I must say, I'm totally satisfied with this movie. It was a lovely movie, and the spoilers will pop in later. I'll just give you spoilers for a minute, and there will be a banner come on the screen for you which will show that spoilers will arrive now, so you can switch or turn off the video if you haven't seen the movie. But if you have seen it, we'll continue with there.
तुम्हारा नाम किस ने रखा किसी?
It's Kizzy. Z.
मेरा नाम इमैनुअल राजकुमार जूनियर।
The plot of the movie is just awesome. It's a simple love story of two people. One is Manny, Emmanuel Rajkumar Jr., and second is Kizzy Basu. She's Bengali. She's fearless. She's not scared of anyone. I'm just kidding. And the story revolves around how Manny helps Kizzy to truly enjoy the life, how to know the meaning of life. Like, she thinks she's gonna die, so he's helping him fulfill all her dreams, all her wishes. That's what the story is totally about, and with a very sad ending. I'll not go into spoilers right now. Sushant Singh Rajput and Sanjana Sanghi outshine everyone in this movie, literally everyone. Their friend is awesome. He's just awesome. He's trying to make a Bhojpuri film with Manny and Kizzy as his main stars, and he's played a very awesome role. I last saw him in Humpty Sharma Ki Dulhania, in which he played the main character's friend, just like he's doing in this movie. And his acting was also very natural. It was very refreshing to see. Plus, the performances of all the side characters, Kizzy's parents were just it. There were many emotional moments in this movie, and the best thing about this movie, which I liked, was that there was no extra Bollywood masala. Like unnecessary songs. The songs are just going with the flow of the movie. There is nothing. It just gives the feels of the original American Fault in Our Stars movie, which is the best thing. There are a lot of changes, I would say, but still I would say that the 80% of the plot and literally the acting performances, they are all same related to the previous characters, like the condition of Sushant Singh Rajput and Augustus Waters. They're both same. The performances outshine, and if I'm just going on the basis of performances, then I'll surely rate this movie 9.5 out of 10. But for the full rating, you should wait.
जन्म कब लेना है और मरना कब है हम डिसाइड नहीं कर सकते, पर कैसे जीना है वो हम डिसाइड कर सकते हैं। सही किसी बात
The music of the movie is very refreshing, I must say. Like the Dil Bichara title track, Tare Gin, Khul Ke Jeena, they're all just awesome tracks. I'm binge watching, listening them. They're very refreshing. They just go with the flow of the movie. I said there is no Bollywood masala or any unnecessary songs or scenes which distract the movie. The scenes they all add up to the movie very well. And the movie's length is very short. It's just 1 hour 40 minutes, and that's a very good thing. The original movie was 2 hours 30 minutes, so I'd expected that it's a Bollywood movie. It might be of the same time or maybe longer. But turning out to be 1 hour 41 minutes and not being stretched at all, you can just watch this movie at a flow. Some people are like, yes, we'll stop the movie in between if you're getting bored or something, but you won't get bored in this movie at all, trust me. The music was also very good. I'll give 8 of 10 to the music. It was really very refreshing. Now, coming on to the spoilers. So let's go to the spoilers directly. The original plot, they went to Amsterdam. in the original film, the Hazel had an attack while going to Amsterdam, like, just before going to Amsterdam. So they had to convince their family and all that she has to go with Gus and her mother Franny. And in this movie, the same was there. The difference is that they were going to Paris with her mummy and Manny. But also a little bit difference is that in the original movie Fault in Our Stars, they were going after a novelist, and in this movie they're going after a singer named Abhimanyu Veer, who turned out to be Saif Ali Khan. I know he was going to play a role, but I wasn't sure which role. I totally forgot him. Like watching when I was watching the movie, I totally forgot him. He was going to be in this movie. So he played a good role. His role was very limited to 2 to 3 minutes only, but it did give another direction to the movie, which really turned out to be sad in the end. I've just jumped into spoilers, so the ending of the movie is just same. Augustus and Manny die at the end of the movie. They have already lost one leg due to due to the bone thing with the cancer previously, but the cancer is spreading again now. They took a PET scan and it did show some light, so they both know they were gonna die. So all moments from then shifted on to the how they'll die. In the original movie, he died after 8 days after his own funeral. He wanted to attend his own funeral, so he invited his friend Isaac and Hazel to the church so he could hear their speeches, and the speeches were very emotional. I can't. I'm very emotional guy sometimes. I'm just kidding. They were emotional, but I didn't cry at all. Still, I would totally connect with the characters. It was very amusing to watch. I just enjoyed. I'm telling you, I literally enjoyed this movie. Going into the movie, I didn't have much expectations. I was like, okay, it will be a normal movie, but it cannot match the level of The Fault in Our Stars at all. But it did. To my surprise, it totally did, and that's the best thing about this. So yeah, they both die in the end. Augustus dies after 8 days of funeral, but Manny dies only after 2 days. And in the end of Dil Bechara, you can see the movie they were making. And one thing also common, Isaac lost both of his eyes, and in this movie also his friend lost both of his eyes. So yeah, it's a good watch. My final rating now, which one was better? Dil Bechara matched the level of Fault in Our Stars correctly. Only slight difference, I would say, I will still prefer The Fault in Our Stars. Just with the rating I'm giving 8 out of 10 to The Fault in Our Stars, whereas Dil Bechara for me stands on around 7.6 or 7.7 out of 10. It's just my rating and opinion, because to be honest, while when I was starting the film, I thought that many would be disrupted, because if I don't like it, I might give a rating of 5 or 6, maybe 4, I don't know, but 7.7 out of 10 is a really good score. Obviously for a remake movie, because they obviously scored less, but this, I'm telling you, this movie totally matched the level of the original movie. That's what I like the most about this. That was the review, guys. So Shyam Singh Rajput really outshined everyone in the movie. It was really good to see him. And tell me, what do you like about this movie, and what do you think I can do in my future projects? Like, what would you want me to do, what I can do? Currently I'm planning another video on Sushant Singh Rajput, like ranking all his performances in the movies he has done till date. Just give me 3 to 4 days for that. I have to watch. Yes, I'm left with only one movie, Detective Byomkesh Bakshi, and I heard that's really good. So let's see where it all stands. So I'll catch up with you in another video. Bye. Like, subscribe on my channel, share this video as much as you want to, and yeah, let's meet in another video. Goodbye, guys.